So I have 27, but obviously we just left Genesis 23. So Abraham dies, Isaac and Rebekah, Jacob and Esau, um, which is really cool. And then God's just like, yep, I love Jacob and I hate Esau, but um, Isaac is the opposite. He loves Jacob and he hates Esau. And then basically Jacob steals the blessing, which is what was the blessing of Abraham to have the descendants and everything. Jacob has fought with God at this point. I believe Jacob has fought with God at this point. No, Jacob has not fought with God at this point. Um, but it's very important to remember that basically what God wants, God gets, and that's what happened. So yes, they did trick Isaac into blessing one and cursing the other, but because it's what God wanted and how they could get it, Jacob, Israel to be uh the person who would become the father of the Israelites is to have this. So it's very important. This is a myth here that's very important. This is the most important part of the Bible in this myth with Jacob is when he gets the blessing. Because without that, he cannot become the father of the Israelites. He does not become any sort of ruler. He's not a patriarch. Esau would be. And you imagine how different it would be if Jacob were the father of the Jacobites. That sounded very medieval. Very, not even medieval, early modern. That sounded like Shakespeare's time. And Esau was the changed his name, had his name changed to Israel, and then it would be a whole different thing. Could you imagine how different it would be? Well, not much at all. But because Jacob had his name changed to Israel, we have to have this story. We go through, is Jacob Israel, one who wrestles with God, all of that. It makes sense, and I understand why it happens, and I understand the tricking thing. Um, Basically, God wanted it to happen, and he used his will, essentially, to convince it to happen, and then people used their free will to make it happen. I don't love the idea that this is what happened, but that's the story as it is. All right, everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and you can follow me on Patreon for $1 a month. And Mariners recap videos will be published 12 to 14 hours before they'll be published on YouTube on there. You'll also have some access to things that I write, plus some blog posts. I might use it as a website, and you can book me on Cameo. You can follow me on Instagram, and well as Blue Sky at Sammy5436. Thank you for watching.